Good morning students. So now in the last video we have learned about the built-in string functions. Okay. So we have seen about the how we can find the length of the string, how we can find a substring in a string, how we will count. Okay. Then how we will capitalize the first character, how will you capitalize the entire one, 2 upper, 2 lower, is upper, is lower. So everything you have seen in the last video. Also we have seen about the escape sequence and the format. Okay, so how using the percentage d and percentage s in the output, how we can keep your value or data at the correct place. Okay, so now we are going to see about the strings, the general concept. So you are seen, you know very well what is a string. So string is a combination of characters. So in the previous chapter while you are learning the data types, you have come across the string concept. So if you are giving generally if you want to give a character, then it can be denoted within a single quotes. And suppose if you are going to a word, it can also be enclosed within single quotes or it can be enclosed within the double quotes also. Okay, and if you are having one sentence in a single line, it can be enclosed within a double quotes. But if you are having more than one line, that is multi-line, then it should be enclosed within the triple quotes. Okay, so up to this you have learned in the previous chapter. So you know very well about this. At the same time, when you are going to specify within a single quotes and apostrophe like that, then it will show an error. Consider computer means if I am giving within a double quotes, what will be my output? It will be displayed as computer only. Okay. Suppose in the Python code I am giving within single quotes. Okay. Single quotes, I can't come today. If I am giving this sentence within a single quotes, then there will be an error. Okay. An error will be displayed. Why we are getting an error? Because we are given within a single quotes. The compiler could not understand whether it has to start here and close here, or whether it has to start here and close here. Okay, so single quotes enga start panni enga mudikkanonu the compiler will not be able to understand. Okay, so that's why if you are going to give a string with this apostrophe like this, then it should be specified within the double quotes. Clear? So okay, at the same time if you are having the more than one line, it can also be specified within the triple quotes. At the same, it must be specified within the triple quotes. At the same time, if I want to have double quotes in the output, okay, suppose write an assignment on system. I want my output like this. Then how I have to give the code? I want the double quotes to be specified. So like this, though it is in the single line, it should be enclosed within the triple quotes. எனக்கு double quotes outputல அப்படியே வேணும். ஓகேவா? சோ அதனால அது ஒரு single line தான் இருக்கு. பொதுவா நம்ம மல்டி லைன் தான் triple quotes கொடுப்போம் இல்லையா? சோ single line இருந்தாலும் எனக்கு double quotes அப்படியே வேணும்ங்கிறதுனால I can give this within the triple quotes. Okay? Within triple quotes, if I am specifying this line, write an assignment on system. And then I have to specify the triple quotes. Now I will get the output as write an assignment on system with double quotes. Okay. So if you want any double quotes or single quotes to be specified as it in the output, it's better you can give within the triple quotes. Clear? So next we will see how the strings are accessed. Okay. We have seen already string is a combination of characters. So suppose I am having a string 1 which is equal to system. Consider this as a string. How it gets accessed? Okay, each and every character is saved with the index value. By that only we are again retrieving them. Okay, ஒவ்வொரு கேரக்டரும் எப்படி சேவ் ஆகும், ஒவ்வொரு இண்டெக்ஸ்ல சேவ் ஆகும். அதை நம்ம இண்டெக்ஸ்னு சொல்லலாம். Also we can say it as subscript. Okay, so we will say it as an index or subscript. So the index usually starts with 0. So it starts with 0. Okay, positive index starts with 0. It also has negative index. Okay, so a negative index starts with -1. Negative index starts with -1. At the same time, it starts with from the last character of the string. Okay, so if I am giving, so how this is saved is string 1 of 0 is S. Okay, and string 1 of 1 is Y. String 1 of 2 is S, and string 1 of 3 is T, and string 1 of 4 is E, and string 1 of 5 is M. Like this only the string is stored with E for each and every character that is an index or a subscript value. Okay, so if here it has been saved as a positive index. So positive index means it starts with 0 and it ends with n minus 1 characters. So in system how many characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So therefore the index value will be n minus 1, that is 5. So the index value will be up to length of the string minus 1. Okay, so the negative index means the negative index starts with the last character, that is string 1 of -1 is M, and string 1 of -2, and string 1 of -3 is T, string 1 of -4 is S, and string 1 of -5 is Y, and string 1 of -6 is S. Okay, if you are having negative index or subscript, then it will be like this. So negative, say string 1 of -1 is the last character. From there it goes on added by 1. So -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. So the string will be the number length of the minus of length of the string. That is the first character. Okay, so this is the positive index and this is the negative index. Okay, positive index starts from the first character, negative index will be from the last character. Okay, with this I think you can be clear with the index value. So with the help of the index only we can access the strings. So next we will see as program with positive index and negative index. Okay, how we are accessing it. So consider a string. String 1 is equal to computer. Anyone? Or welcome. Anything you can have. Okay. So I am having an variable index. I am assigning the value 0 to it. Then I am having a for loop for I in range. Sorry, for I in string 1 colon. So then I am going to just print WELCOME with the positive script values. Okay, so print subscript. This is the program given in your book. So subscript, and then I am going to give index plus I. Okay, I am going to print this, and the index value must be again added plus equal to 1. That is index is equal to index plus 1. So consider this Python code. So a string 1 they have given us, I have given a string. Okay, index is equal to 0 for I in string 1. So print subscript of, and bracket I am having the index. Okay, plus I. So what will be the output for me? So first string 1 is having welcome, index is 0. So first it will get into it. So print, in the print statement what I have you asked to print? Subscript. So this will be printed as such, and then within the square bracket I have asked to print the index value. What is the value of index? 0. So subscript of 0. subscript of, first the index is 0, so then plus I. So what is the value of I? So I will be having the subscript of 0 in that in string 1. So first one will be 0. So subscript of 0 is W. Okay. And next index is equal to index plus 1. So index value is, now the index value is incremented by 1. So now the print statement, how it will be? Print subscript of 1. So what is the I value? Subscript of 1 will be E. 1 is E. Similarly, next the I will be incremented to 2 and then it will be passed here L. Okay. Like this it will be going on, printing all the characters up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So therefore subscript of 6 is equal to E. Okay. Your output will be like this, W, E, L. So for 3, C, 4, O and for 5 it will be M. Okay. So this will be your output. So for subscript of index, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So as I have given in the positive script, it has been, I am having the output like that. Suppose if I am going to print the word with negative index, then let us see how the Python code will be. So string, let me have the same string. Let the index value be is equal to -1. So I am having the while loop. So while index greater than or equal to minus of length of string 1. Okay. So while I am having this, I am going to print the same thing, the subscript. So print subscript I am having the index so plus string 1 of index and then index value must be incremented by 1. So here -1, so therefore plus equal to -1. -1 plus -1 only will be having -2. Okay. So consider this Python code. String 1 is equal to welcome, index is equal to -1, while index greater than or equal to minus length of the string, and then I am having the print statement. So let us see what will be the output. Okay, see here. So string 1 is equal to welcome, index has been taken to -1. So index, what I am having here, index. What is the value of index? Index is -1 I am having. It must be greater than or equal to length of the string 1. So what does this string function do? So the last video we have learned about the built-in string functions. In that, what does len gives? Len gives the length of the string, that is number of characters. How many characters are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So length of the string is 7. So I am having a negative sign here. So -7. So -1 greater than or equal to -7. Condition true. Okay, -1 is greater than -7. Condition is true. So therefore it will get into the loop. So print subscript of index. What is my index value now? -1. So what will be my output? Subscript of -1. So what I am going to print? String 1 of -1. String 1 of -1 is E. Okay, it will be E. And then index value is incremented by 1. Already I am having the index value is -1. So -1 plus -1 -2. So now index has the value -2. Is -2 greater than or equal to -7? Condition again true. So it will get inside the loop. So subscript of -2. So string 1 of -2 is M. Now the index value will again be incremented by minus 1. So now I am having here is minus 3. Minus 3 greater than minus 7, condition true. Okay. So up to minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6 and minus 7 I will be having, because up to this only the condition will be true. If I am having here minus 7 is equal to, I have given greater than or equal to. So minus 7 is equal to minus 7, therefore the condition is true. When it gets to minus 8, the condition will be false. So it will be get cancelled. Okay, so up to minus 7 I will be having. So the E, M, O, C, L, E, W. Okay, so this will be my output. So subscript of minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 6 up to minus 7 I will be having. So this is for printing the string with negative index, and the last program was with positive index. Clear? So next we will see how to modify or delete a string. Is it possible in Python whether to modify or to delete a string? Are you having any idea? Okay, in Python string is immutable. Okay, we used to say in Python string is immutable. Okay, so you know the meaning of this word. So mute means just to pass, isn't it? So like this, immutable means we cannot change or we cannot modify the string which has been created. Okay, so instead of that, that is if you want to, we cannot change a particular character of a string. Okay, if you want to change the string, you have to delete the entire string and you have to recreate the new string. Okay, you have to create the new string only, right? So let us see an example. Suppose I am having string 1 is equal to final exam. Okay, suppose I am having a word like this, I am having a string like this. Suppose I want to change this final or any F to S like this. I am giving string 1 of 0, 1, 1 is equal to E. If I am giving like this, string 1 is equal to E. String 1, I am changing the index. So 0 is F, I is 1. Instead of I am giving E, means I will be having a type error. Okay, because I cannot change a particular character, I cannot modify the particular string like this. Okay, so instead if I want to have to change the string, I can give string 1 is equal to final examination. I can give like this. Now the string 1 will be having the final examination and it will not be having final exam. Okay, ஒரு character அப்படி index கொடுத்து change பண்ண முடியாது. Entire string ஒன்று தான் you can change. But Python gives us a function, replace function. Okay, with the help of this you can change the particular character of a string. So see, suppose I am having a string 1 is equal to computer. Let me have. Suppose I want to change a particular O to E or U to A, anything, I can use print string 1 dot replace. Okay, so replace, it is a function, Python function, built-in function you can have, replace. So here we will be having two arguments or parameter. Okay, character 1 and here character 2. Both must be specified within the double quotes. Okay, so I am going to replace. So first let me have O, let me replace with A. Just for an example I am having, don't take it as a meaningful one. Okay. So what is the syntax or the general format? Replace character 1 comma character 2. So here I am giving print string 1 dot replace 0 comma a. So what will be my output? So C, instead of O I will be having A. So CAMPUTER. Okay. So I will be having my output like this, and O has been changed to A. Clear? So the replace function helps us to change a particular character in a string that just you can replace. Okay, but note it where and all you are having. Suppose in the string I am having here one O, that O will also be changed to A. In the particular entire string where I am having O, all the O's will be changed to A. ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரிங்ல நீங்க ஒரு கேரக்டர் மாத்துறீங்கன்னா அந்த கேரக்டர் எங்கெல்லாம் இருக்கோ அது எல்லாமே மாறிடும். சரியா? உங்க புக்ல வந்து how are you னு கொடுத்திருப்பாங்க. கொடுத்துட்டு O க்கு பதிலா E கொடுத்திருப்பாங்க. So how are you ல HOW ல O வும் மாறும், YOU ல உள்ள O வும் மாறும். Clear? So this is the replace function. So in Python strings is immutable. So you cannot change the, if you want to change a particular character you can use replace function, or if you want to change the entire string you have to create a new string. Okay. The same thing for the delete. So you cannot remove a particular character. If I am having string 1 is equal to I am having a system or Python. If I want going to delete, I cannot give delete string 1 of 0 or string 1 of 2. Like this I cannot give. Okay, it will be an error 1. This is not possible in Python. Instead I can give delete string 1. Okay, if I give like this, here I will not be having any error because this is a correct command. So the string 1 will be deleted entirely. Okay, so the string 1 variable will not be there, so it will not give us anything. So this one is the, we can delete the entire string using the delete command, but we cannot delete a particular character from a string. Okay. Now we will see the operators, string operators in Python. What are all the string operators? So you have seen arithmetic operator in the operators in the previous chapters while learning. In previous chapters while we are learning operators, you have learned about arithmetic operators, assignment or relational operators, and logical operators you have seen. And when you are learning that, you have come across two string operators also. What was this? What was that? You have come across two string operators. Yes, one is concatenation and the another one is append. Okay, so you have learned these two operators in the previous chapters. So there are other string operators also available in Python. So let us see now. So first one is string operators. So first one is concatenation. Second one append. Third one repeating. Fourth one slicing. And fifth one stride with slicing. Fifth one stride with slicing. So these are all the 5 string operators. Okay, so first one concatenation. So what is the symbol for this is plus. Okay, so what is the concatenation symbol? Plus. So just if you want to add 2, so welcome plus to system, like this. Just if you want to add 2 strings, you can use the concatenation operator, that is the plus operator. So welcome plus to system. So my output will be welcome to system. Okay. Like this I will be having my output. And the next one is the append, that is plus equal to. What is the append string operator? Plus equal to. So here if I am having a string 1, string 1 is welcome, and I am having string 1 plus equal to another string 2 Python. Okay, and I am now printing this print string 1. So my output will be welcome to Python. So with one string you can add another string. Okay, just with one string you can attach with the existing string a particular word or a sentence, okay, or a string. So with the existing string you can add another string, that is to this one. So string 1 is equal to welcome, I am using the same variable. So string 1 plus equal to Python, I am printing the string 1 variable, my output will be welcome to Python. This is the append operator. So append string operator, this is the concatenation operator, okay. And next we are going to see the third one, repeating operator. So here we will be using the star symbol, okay. So what does it do is, if you want to repeat a particular string, okay, so in case in your book they have given us welcome or Python, any word if you want to repeat more times, then you can use this. So string 1, let it be Python, and I am giving print string 1 star 3. Okay, in string 1 I am having the string as Python. So print string 1 star 3 means this Python will be printed 3 times. Python, second time, and 3. Python. Okay, so like this it will be, we will be having my output in 3 times. Suppose I have given star 4 times. So how many number you are giving, that times that particular string will be repeated again. Okay, and the next one, fourth one we are going to see is the slicing. So what do you mean by slicing? I think you are very clear about these 3. So these 3 are very easy for you. So repeating, concatenation and append. So next we are going to see slicing. So what do you mean by slicing? So from a particular string you are going to take the substring, that is called slicing. If you are having an entire fruit, if you slice it you will be having the some part of it. The same thing, if you are having a entire string, in that I am going to take some part of it, that is substring of the particular string. So that is what is called slicing. So here I am having one syntax, that is first you have to specify the string and then you will be having start and end. So string, start and end. Okay, so within the square brackets you have to give that. So start and then colon and then you have to specify end. Okay, so here which string, in which string you are going to slice that. Okay, so suppose I am having a string 1. String 1 is equal to, let me have application, CATION, application. I am having a word in application in string 1. Okay, so if I am giving print string 1 of 0, if I am giving like this, only that particular index value, that is A, will be displayed. If I am giving print string 1 of 0, then I will be having my output as only A. Okay, suppose in the next one, consider I am using the slicing. Okay, the start and end, what does it denote? From which character it has to be sliced. Okay, from which part of the string to which part of the string. Okay, so now if I am going to have from A to P, first 3 characters I want. Okay, then what will be my index? So 0, 1, 2, but I have to give here as starting from 0, but the what should be my end? 0, 1, 2, but I have to give it as 3. Okay, because the end value must be when I give the end parameter, it will take up to the -1 of it. ஓகே இப்போ நான் n கொடுத்தேன்னா n-1 வரைக்கும் தான் அந்த இண்டெக்ஸ் வேல்யூ எடுக்கும் இல்லையா நம்ம ஜென்ரல் இண்டெக்ஸ் ஃபார்முலாவே அப்படி தான் பாசிட்டிவ் இண்டெக்ஸில் இப்போ நீங்கள் 7 கேரக்டர்ஸ் இருக்குன்னா n-1 வரைக்கும் தானே எடுக்கும் அதே தான் இங்கேயும் 0 to 3 0 to 3னா 0 to 2 வரைக்கும் தான் அது ப்ராசஸ் பண்ணும் ஸோ வாட் will be my string 1 of 0 என்னது a string 1 of 1 என்னது p string 1 of 2 வந்து p so up to 2 only it will take okay this will be my output so slicing na string கொடுத்துட்டு இந்த stringல எங்க இருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணனும் எங்க வரைக்கும் end பண்ணனும் அப்படிங்கிறது okay 0 to 3 கொடுத்துட்டேன் in case suppose print string 1 of நான் starting beginning கொடுக்கல அப்படியே கொடுக்கலாம் beginning கொடுக்காம நான் அதுக்கு ஒரு empty space விட்டுட்டு colon கொடுத்துட்டு again I am giving as 4 so print string 1 of 4 so starting kudukama ending I have given only the end value okay so then if you are not specifying the start value it will take it as 0 okay by default it will take it as 0 so I have given up to 4 so a string 1 of 0 is a 1 is p 2 is p up to 3 because as I have given 4 it will take up to 3 so 0 1 2 3 so a p p l will be my output okay the same thing if I am giving the slicing value as string 1 without the starting I am giving only the end argument okay sorry without here I have given without beginning start value if I am giving without end value 6 okay consider this statement print string 1 I have given the start value as 6 and I have not given the end value then it will start from 6 and it will go up to end of the string okay so now what will be my output so from 6 it has to start so 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 so from a it will start a t i o n so this will be my output okay so this is slicing so from a particular string you can take any part of the string that is substring so if is having you have to give start value and end value if you are giving only one index value the particular character alone will be displayed and if you are giving from start to end if you are giving the end index as 4 the up to 3 only your characters will be displayed because the index takes up to n-1 okay so and if you are not specifying the start it will automatically set default as 0 from the starting you will be getting and if you are not giving the end it will go up to end of the string clear so next we are going to see stride with slicing you know very well about slicing the same thing stride with slicing means we are going to have another one parameter here we are going to start end you will be having another one okay so how it has to move so in for stride with slicing other than start and end you will be having another one value that is the number of characters it has to move okay this is not the syntax or the general syntax given in your book just I have specified okay start end and number of characters that is how much it has to move so suppose I am having a string 1 let me have it as the same application I am having application in string 1 suppose I am printing like this print string 1 of 2 up to 6 and up to I am giving the stride value as 2 suppose I am giving a statement print statement like this then what will be my output so it has to first up to this you will be having as slicing so what it will do you know so what it will do from 2 to 6 what are the characters 0 1 2 so p l i c 0 1 2 3 4 5 up to c only in slicing we will be having so from this suppose let me have it as 8 means I will be having up to t p l i c 8 these 6 characters I will be having in this I have given the stride value as 2 that means it will jump over 2 so first p and then I and then a second character 0 2 4 like that only it will be giving the output that is the stride with slicing okay suppose if I am giving here 3 so if 2 means this will be my this is slicing and this is stride with slicing. Okay, the same thing if I am giving print string 1 with 2, 8 and I am giving 3. Suppose I am giving the stride value as 3, then what will be my output? So 2 to 8 the same thing, but it must do 3. So first one P and then 1 to C and that's all. Okay, so it will be giving our value like this. So 0 and then 1, 2, 3 and then 1, 2, 3. So it has to give like this. This is gives you the stride with slicing concept. Suppose I have not, if I am not giving the starting and ending value. So string 1 and I am not giving the starting value and I am not giving the ending value. I am giving 2. So what will be my output? So start with 0, end value also I have not given. Then it will take the entire string. So start value kuduklena first வந்து start ஆகும், end value kuduklena கடைசி வரைக்கும் வச்சுக்கிடும் இல்லையா. So from start to end, so it has to move 2 characters. So first one is A and then P and then I and then A and then I and then N. Like this only my output will be. Clear? So in this, while stride with slicing, you can also give negative index also. Suppose I am giving here print string 1 minus 2. I am giving the stride value as with negative index, means it will from here. So first N and then I, A, I, P, A. Okay, like this my output will be. Okay, this is with positive index and this is with negative index. So it is from first to last and it is from last to first. Clear? So these are all the 5 string operators. So with this chapter 8 gets over. Okay, so we have seen what are all the, how you can manipulate strings. String is immutable in Python. So how you can delete and how you can change any character using replace function, and we have seen the string 5 string operators. Thank you students.